folks, I said I'd pop on and have a chat with you before the game kicks off, just about 10-15 minute video, a live podcast to have a chat about this week, about this game coming up in the next hour against Hibs away in Easter Road. It's always a tough place to go, as I said on the YouTube channel earlier on. You're all certainly welcome back to the channel as well. To me regular subscribers, sorry I've been AWOL this week. It's just been crazy. I've had a lot going on. How am I? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I was at the electrical game the other night. 3 points is a must from Paul Doherty. Definitely can't get complacent. Definitely not. Strong team as well. So I'm gonna call out the team to you. It's Hart, Alistair Johnston, Carter Vickers, Liam Scales, Taylor, McGregor, Bernardo, O'Reilly, Palmer, Maeda, Kyogo front. And the bench is Bain, Phillips, Yang, Turnbull, Awate, Forrest, Ralston, and Mikey Johnston. We should be going there and winning. Hibs at the end of the day, ninth in the table, got smashed last week at Ibrox. They're just not doing good at all this season. I know I'm gonna look at their starting lineup as well. Whoever actually keeps eyes on Hibs games as well, go in and have a look at their starting lineup. So they have Marshall, Miller, Fish, Youngan, Vente, is it? How you pronounce it? Boyle, Newell, Jego, Abite, Jar, and Rocky. Whittaker's on the bench, Stevenson's on the bench, Campbell's on the bench, Levy, Hanlon. So a few of their old boys are on the bench. But okay, they have a new manager. He obviously wants to make a stamp, and if you looking to beat Celtic at home, really tough. But I'm gonna looking at that team. I'm gonna actually go 3-1 Celtic to go quite confident going into it. We're on form. We haven't changed the back four. We have the right three up front. Palm is banging goals in. He's goal United. It's remarkable. Kyogo scoring goals. Tate be missed today with his injury picked up. He'll be out for several weeks. So we have Bernardo could do a job there as well. And then we've midfielders like Turnbull as well that could come on and make a difference as well. So let's have a look again. Regards to the midfield, we can bring Turnbull on. We have Awata as well. Regards to the flanks, we have James Forrest and Yang, Mikey Johnson as well on the flank. So keep the comments in. Hope Keith you're not too tired. I'm more so dying with the flu, to be honest with you. Obviously flu season. A few of us already have it, picking up colds and stuff. But it was good. I'll be at the game on Wednesday night as well against St Mirren at Celtic Park. So interested today. So it's on Celtic TV. You can only get audio if you're only in the Republic of Ireland and the UK as well as reading, but it's on Celtic TV, so it'll be interesting. You sound great, pal. I don't sound great. I sound like I'm dying, to be honest. I'm just using one of my old phones. The headset is acting up. I have to get a new phone as well. So good times ahead on this phone. Be doing the vlogs on this going forward, folks. This bad boy, Motorola Z Flip Ultra. So I'm looking forward to doing the vlogs on this, chatting to you going forward to be. So good times. But I can see Maeda getting one today. We went there this time last year. Aramoy scored for us, Kyogo and Maeda. So why not? Why not? I know he got sent off towards the end of the season, 2-1. Hibs are always tough. I always look back to the free kick we scored against Hibs. Virgil van Dijk went the yellow jersey. James Forrest scored an absolute cracker as well that day, the 2-2 game. I'll go back to the one only recent times when we beat them 3-1. It was on a Wednesday night. And Rangers dropped points to Aberdeen. Scott Brown scored a header that night at Ibrox. But we, Carter Vickers, Ralston, and Kyogo that night. Some really good goals. We're wearing the black jersey as well. So we'll be wearing the black kit as well today. Steve is just laughing. Folks, if you haven't joined me subscription on the channel, there's a membership subscription as well for 99 pence. I've said this a couple of times. If you join the subscription in January, I'll be sending you Come On The Hoop stickers, regardless where you live in the world. You'll be getting stickers. If you've joined it for 1 month, it's still helping my channel grow. It means I can go out and eventually buy a nice laptop and get to do these on laptops instead of being on phones. So We really appreciate it. And Leandre said 4-1. Who's the goal scorers, folks? Who's the goal scorers? Just to recap, I'll call out the team again. So it's Hart, Johnston, Taylor, Carter Vickers, Scales, McGregor, O'Reilly, Bernardo, Palme, Koyogo, and Maeda. Such a workhorse. Maeda deserves a goal. Excellent the other night. I was good the other night, definitely. Really got stuck in the other night. And you could see in the second half, he just kept chasing and chasing. And the same with Koyogo. At the stages in the game, Koyogo looked burnt out 65 minutes into the game. You could have changed around, but it go on. But O needs a goal. If O doesn't score before January, he'll be gone. I really believe he'll be gone. I just think, he hasn't made an impact under Brendan, and Koyogo's obviously banging goals in as well. It's hard to drop a player of Koyogo's stature for a guy that has no goals. But we have obviously the Champions League to compete in the next 3 games. We obviously away to Atletico, then Lazio, and Feyenoord. Difficult games, but we're still not out of group just yet. But the bread and butter is today, beating Hibs at home, while beating Hibs in their home ground, getting 6 points out and the capital visits will be ideal. We were class last week away in Tynecastle. You just knew when O'Reilly scored within the first 4 minutes of the game, you just knew that was going to be curtains closed. We're going on to boss this game, and hopefully it's the same today as well. It's when you're playing Hibs away, it's always going to be one of them real defensive games from Hibs to try to break us down. It's just a look over in the last 10 years, it's been more draws than anything else. He needs to step up, and also he needs to score 100%. Like, what's the point of having a striker? I know he wasn't bad on the range. I think he got 4 or 5 goals on the range when he signed for us, but he hasn't scored this season so far, and hopefully I will get a goal. But we have to have faith in the starting lineup first, unless changes need to be done. Get the comments in, folks. Tell us where you are watching from. So I said I'll jump off in the next 10 minutes. Appreciate you tuning in as well. Is the game on anything? No, it's just on Celtic TV and Hibs TV. It's not on telly. It's something to do with UEFA. I blocked the broadcast 3 o'clocks and stuff like that. I don't know what. I just read something about it. So yeah. So hopefully you'll get the game somewhere. Maybe go to the pub or something and watch it. Or if you're in work, maybe just try find on the stream or somewhere. I don't know. O has to prove himself 100%. Hell from Wicklow. I was at the game the other night, and there's a Wicklow guy actually sitting beside me from our club. And he was like to me, good man himself. Skelly's from our club and stuff. I was like, it's good. But it was good. It was good chatting to him. I'm dreading January because what a player O'Reilly has been. I won't be worrying about O'Reilly. I know Fabrizio Romero is basically saying that clubs would be interested in O'Reilly. Let them be interested. I think they'll keep him for another season or 2. To be honest, which is like I will be doing a video on the evaluation and how good how he became under Brendan and stuff like that. Well, obviously we have to talk about one of our key players at the moment. Be mad not to. How's it going from Corby? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. I have a friend from Corby. I know it's a bit of a 50-50 town for Celtic and Rangers down there, but hope you're well. But I won't be worried about Matt O'Reilly leaving in January unless a ridiculous offer comes in. I'm talking about 35 million. Celtic will bite their hands, and yeah. Bonjour. Hope you're well in France. Keeping well. Good afternoon, Sean from Sean McDermott Street. I used to live around the corner from Sean McDermott Street. I used to live in Buckingham Village. I know quite well. Stephen, hope you're well in the inner city of Dublin. Good to see a Dublin Celtic fan on. You don't get many of them these days. They're more Man United and Liverpool. Fantastic. 18 he is popped on. As I said, if he's haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I'm gonna go for 3-1 today. I'm gonna fancy Koyogo getting 2, and I'm gonna go with Louis Palmer. I changed me. I said earlier on it's going to be 3-2. That was when I thought it was going to be a more of a rotational changes made to the starting lineup. But I was wrong. Brendan's going for a strong team. He's going with Carter Vickers. He's going for Scales, and Scales needs a new deal. Simple as that. I'm going to do a video on Scales as well on his form. So we'll be talking about Lee Palmer. We're going to be talking about Matt O'Reilly and Scales in the next couple of days. Situation in regards to the goalkeeper, Stephen. There's been talk of obviously one of the likes of Football Insider. I don't always believe them, but there was talks of Celtic are opening to give Joe Hart a new 1-year deal. I don't know how concrete it is. We'll see. But even if you keep him as a coach, it'd be great to keep him as a coach. Obviously we have Stevie Woods there as well. So Stevie's been a phenomenal servant to Celtic's coaching staff over the last 15 years. You can't really get rid of Stevie at the same time, unless he wants to retire or move on to something else. He staked his claim 100%. I was talking about this yesterday in the pub before I flew back to Dublin to one of the lads, and there was actually an Aberdeen fan in the pub. And he was saying, he's like, "Oh, I'm raging. We never signed him because there should have been a clause of us signing him." But it looked like his career was done and dusted with Celtic before all these injuries happened. That he's came in and he's keeping the players out. But folks, I better jump off. I will catch up to you soon, right? I'm gonna go over 3-1, and I might be back on later on. Have a great one, folks. Take care of yourselves. Hell.